Ready?
Yep.
Welcome, everybody, to another Georgia Archery Podcast. I'm your host, Big John Chandler, and this is where we talk about anything and everything to do with archery in the state of Georgia and Georgia archers, wherever they may shoot. And my fuzzy-wuzzy friend and co-host, Robbie Surface. What's up, Robbie?
What's going on, dude? I'm glad to know that I'm fuzzy-wuzzy this time.
Oh, it's better than crusty, I guess.
It's a whole lot better than crusty, for sure.
So, it's another day. It's another week, and we have done this half a year.
Yes, man. Time's flying by, and I'm glad to see us getting them all done, and getting them in,
and getting them in and doing them. That's awesome. How was your weekend, bro?
It was good.
Business.
Trying to remember, we went to Lake Eufaula Sunday. That's what we did. We went and took Abigail tubing, and
I saw some pictures of them on the back of the inner tube, and it was
went and hung out in the bath water. That's what it felt like. It was so hot.
It was warm. Yeah. It was pretty
the
warm.
Water temperature was 91 degrees.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, it was warm.
It was hot,
but it was good.
Yeah,
it was good overall. Can't complain. How about yourself?
I didn't do much of nothing. I went over and did some cleaning up on the property like I usually do when I don't have something else to do. And then weed eated for about 4.5 hours, so I didn't grill because I was tired. So
can't imagine.
But you do what you want to do, and some things you got to do for what you want. You got to do things you don't want to get there. So
that's right.
But yeah, we had a good weekend. Everything's good. How is the shop? Is it booming?
Booming, no. Getting better, yes. I mean,
you can see it.
Can definitely tell.
I got you.
Tell that the times are coming.
Up 71 days, I think it is.
Yeah, and the busy days are ahead.
Yep. So, so that's what's going on. Neither one of us shot anything this weekend because there was this little bitty tournament up there where Superman lives.
Oh yeah, up there in the hot place.
Yeah, in the Metropolis. ASA had their shoot in Metropolis, and we had a few Georgians make the podium. So,
I saw that.
First place was Clint Smith and Senior Known 50. He's been doing his thing up there. Clint's a good guy. He's he is showing his performance is doing very well.
Yeah.
Like I said, every time I see Barry's name, Barry's a good guy. Second place, Barry Moon, Senior Masters. I just want to be there.
Done.
I just want to be there.
Yeah, at that age for sure.
Yeah. Third place was Johnny Garrett in the crossbow class. He shoots crossbow class. And then in third place was also Riley Wright, which that's Corey Wright's wife.
I saw that. I saw the pictures.
Yep. So she's in K40. So congratulations to her.
Good shooting, ladies.
That was top three. That was on the podium, and then we had a few that were further out. I should say,
just a little
in
bit.
The top five. Everybody watched Curtis Broadnax in the shoot down. He didn't quite bring the A game in the shoot down. He had some uh-ohs, but he finished fourth overall.
Curtis
is a good guy. You saw our little promotion from the shop.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was pretty neat. Cool. So, just in case anybody wants to know, you can save freaking $503 on an elite era at Ace until we get gone. Because he shot, that's what his total score was for the weekend. So that's pretty good.
That's pretty stout.
Fourth place also was Kaylee Pettifer. Johnson has been just what it is. In the women's pro class, she's always in the hunt, doing well, does her thing. Also, fourth place was Bryce Waters in men's Hunter 45. He has been turning it on. Bryce has been doing really well. Congratulations on that. And fourth place was, come on,
Kaylee Garrett.
Oh, you missed one.
No, I'm sorry. I skipped over one. Kristen Nowling. Young adult Pins female.
Yep, congratulations on fourth place that. And then the next one is Kaylee Garrett, and that's youth pins girls. And
then Lily Woodall,
fifth place.
Fifth place over in pins 40.
Yep.
And the women's pins 40.
Yep. And fifth place was Landon Waters in young adult pins male. That was top 5, and we had a few others a little bit further down the list. So in sixth place, Blake Garrett in the Eagle Boys pins class. Eighth place was Gabriela Alfaro in the women's K40. We'll get back to that name in a little bit. Eighth place, Melindy Hawk in the women's K45. Ninth place, Walker Scarborough in the men's Open 40. Ninth place was Corey Bryant in the Open Pro. And then ninth place was Reese McIntyre in the Youth Open Girls. So congratulations, everybody in the top 10. The number there is a little few less. It always seems to be that way. It's one of the farther traveled shoots for Georgia. Yeah. And there's also, holidays and other things, and people want to do a few other things. So that's one that a lot of folks do take off. But overall, there was good. And there was a whole bunch of them that were just out of the top 10, just creeping in there. Some good folks. So the 4-H kids, we talked about them after last week. They had one more day, and it was 3D day, and we were all hopeful. And, well, it didn't work out quite as good as they all wanted.
It was awfully windy.
Oh, my gosh.
I understand.
If you see the picture.
I've seen a few of them.
Of Gabriella, she has real thick head hair. Right? And that sucker is standing straight out. like all of her hair is just like she sprayed that sucker straight out to shoot 3D. The other thing is the grass is as tall as she is. So short people did not have, I'm not saying she's short, but shorter people had a bigger problem trying to find even the 10 ring because the grass was so tall.
It was so tall, yeah.
But overall, the compound team finished 5th overall. So
congratulations,
Georgia compound team finished 5th, and the recurve team finished 4th overall. So congratulations to both of the Georgia teams in the top 5. Overall, a whole lot of kids in a whole lot of places shooting from all over the different nations. So the 4-H here in Georgia does something differently than other places. Other places take the top 5 individuals or top 4 individuals and send them to nationals. Right? So essentially you got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Right.
They go. Well, we do it on a team basis. So they're all from the same county or whatever. So Walton County and Forsyth County. But so you're getting the best of the best when you show up, no matter what.
Right.
So that you gotta give it to them for that. So,
and they did good too. They got nothing to hold their heads about.
There's no doubt about it. They did very well. I mean, Gabriella finished in the FIDA in 2nd. The next girl on the list was 9th place. The next girl after that was 26th place. The rest of them were boys.
That's stout.
So straight up, she won it for the women. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Girls can shoot bows. I mean, we know about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We know that.
So and she showed it. And those kids that were on, they were on the same bell together. The first and third were on the same bell together. And they're like, oh, yeah, we got this 1st and 2nd. And then she shows up and goes, wait a minute. I'll show you. So
don't split y'all up.
Yep, sure did. Jumped right in the middle of them. So congratulations to both teams. Y'all did very well. I'm glad everybody made it back safely. That's a long travel. So, like I said, with Gabriella, first did S3DA, then did Nebraska, and then turned around.
Went to
Illinois and still in the top 10.
Hopefully she's at home resting now.
Well, yeah, they're going dirt. They're going to ride dirt, mud bog, whatever, rock climbing this weekend. That's what they're going to do. So something that's not archery. So because I saw a lawn today, so that was pretty cool. I am super proud of all of them. I'm super proud of just Georgia in general at the ASA, because it wasn't. I tell you what, it wasn't as hot. It was 90, but it wasn't 115.
Yeah, for sure.
They said the mosquitoes was awful the first day or so, but it wasn't as bad the second and third, so that's a good thing. They didn't have the rain, but that's also great. So that finished that. So you got your hunting bow ready?
Sorta.
Yeah,
I took it apart. Was going to do a raising arrows video on it, and we hadn't finished it. We got started, had to stop, and
dude, I have. There's been 1,000 things that I want to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there ain't 1,000 times that I want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's not enough hours in the day to get everything done.
Yep, got that right. And they're cooking pizza now.
Oh, cooking pizza
the
now.
oven just quit or just beat saying that the preheat was done.
Preheat, stick it in. Well, they're cooking in here too. She was mixing up boiling the noodles or whatever we're having for dinner. So she's my app on my phone tells me when they turn the stove top on, so it's on. So who's shooting this weekend? Well, supposed to be
the GBAA Spring Turkey 3D has been canceled.
I just lost it. Coastal Empire was hosting that event. If you want to find out why, Dwayne could put a video up, talks about it. He said he went out there and the target was underwater. And it's rained for 3 days constant down there. And
wow.
The problem, same thing at your house, right? There's nowhere for it to go. It's flat.
Mm-hmm.
It don't run downhill when there ain't no downhill to run.
Yeah, there's no downhill.
Yeah, so it's the same thing, and he's having that same issue. So he said, they're just totally canceling. He had done a phenomenal job trying to market that to get people to come to,
I'm sure that's heartbreaking.
Georgia, to that end of the world. It is easier. You know that. It's easier to bring people here in this area because you're pulling up from a bigger area where I'm at. But in your neck of the hood, it's harder to pull a bigger group, right? And so it's the same thing they have down there, right? And so there were 50 archers pre-registered for this event, so which was not a bad deal. And he had some money he was fixing to give away. I think $6,000, $7,000, somewhere in there. That they were going to break it into part. I think the open something would have been several $100s to win first place. So there was big dollars involved in that. For him to cancel it, you knew that it was something bigger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, and he was heartbroken. He done worked a whole lot, set these brand new lanes.
I'm sure.
All of this stuff. So I talked to him like 2 times today and sent several messages, that type of thing. So, but if you're wanting to shoot a 3D shoot this weekend, Acorn Archery down in Deering is going to be shooting on Saturday.
And then Outback is shooting on Sunday.
That's right, on Sunday.
Got a couple places to shoot on a holiday weekend.
That's right. So this will be you're off, I'm assuming, tomorrow?
Yes.
So we're recording this, if everybody don't know, it's the 3rd. Tomorrow's the 4th of July. We want to remember that it's a holiday, but we want to remember that freedom isn't free. And, the 4th of July means something.
For sure.
And we could get into a big old rabbit hole if we wanted to.
I got to cook.
And we're not getting into that.
Yeah, I can't. The oven's in there waiting on me to put a pizza in it.
Go look. Run, put the pizza in. It's going to take 14 minutes, and you come back, we'll get 30 minutes in.
No, because I still got chicken wings that I'm doing.
Oh my gosh, chicken wing,
yeah.
chicken wing,
buffalo wings, and some pizza.
I hear you. But so I asked you about your hunting bow. You think you'll have it ready by next week?
I don't know, man. We went under contract today or yesterday
where I was going. That's where I was going. That's 30 days to figure it out, right? Contract, no?
Yeah, something like that. And then, I mean, all the inspection stuff comes back good. And,
that's right.
So
one step closer.
One step closer, but still got a
long way to go. Yep, for sure. How's the new truck?
It's good. It's good. It's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice. You know, I understand that. But yeah,
wasn't necessarily.
It wasn't like you want. It's not a want. It wasn't a want. It was a need.
Yep. Just something I had to do.
Yep. Well, the shop, however, has been doing very well. At our shop, several tire kickers and several this, that, and others, and so I'm happy with that. I hope that everybody else is. Let's remind everybody that it's 70-something days. If you haven't got your bow ready, go take it to your local shop, man. I know those guys will be wanting to see you now, not in 3 weeks, not in 4 weeks, not in 5 weeks.
That's right.
Because if you wait till 10 days out, you're not going to get what you want, probably. Especially because guys go, I need new strings. No, well, you can get new strings, but it'll be attached to a new bow.
That's right.
Things are starting to roll. People are coming in, doing their thing, and get it done now. The sooner you get it done, the better you get it. The
better, for sure.
And you have a hunt league going to start up. I'm going to have a hunt league that's going to start up by the end of the month, and we're going to try to get that going on your end, my end, and our end. There's a few other shoots. The ASA State Championships coming up. The last GBAA shoot of the year is coming up, and a few other pieces are coming up. I'll be at the rally. We will be at the state shoot weekend after next, so we'll be at the ASA. So if you want a jersey or a T-shirt with the logo on it, you're more than welcome to. Please, if you're listening to this, please subscribe. Please like it, share it, tell everybody about it. I know this is going to be a fast one because we're trying to get Robbie in there to get his pizza ready. And so I'm just trying to get all this in real fast. So please like, subscribe, and share. We asked for comments, and we got some great ones, and I've tried to answer most of those back. That's awesome. And we have some food for thought for when tournament season does roll out. And then we'll be talking about all those big old bucks that Robbie's hunting. So
yeah, Robbie ain't even put a camera out. Robbie's not. By the time, everything changed. Everything changed when it was about time for me to.
You was fixing to do something, and then somebody goes, "Wait a minute, let's do this first."
Yeah. So.
But if you didn't hear something that we missed, you can always send us an email at
GeorgeArcher@gmail.com.
Yep, and you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, the Gram. Snapchats.
If you can get on it and look at it, you can just about find us.
Pretty much find us. And we are on YouTube, both in podcast and in audio form and video form. And dude, it's like, let's see. Oh, yeah, you can find us at all of the different apps. And if you go on an app and say, hey, you're not on there, send us a message us on one of the other social medias or email, and we'll find it. You can find the calendar that we read about every week
right on the
Georgia Archery website. Yep. And there is a countdown on the front page of Georgia Archery season at the very bottom that counts down
before we start sending carbon darts.
Yep. At those pine goats. What is it?
Pine goats.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Pine goats.
Pine goats.
Yep. So we we also still looking for hit listers. If you got you a hit list, post it in the comments of something.
Or if you just have a deer you don't want to shoot and you want me to come shoot it, I'll come shoot it. That can be my hit list.
Hit listers, even if it's one for me or one for Robbie. We will definitely. We're not beggars or not choosers, man. My freezer is empty and it needs some meat. But yeah.
I'm gonna go cook pizza before I get in trouble.
Robbie's gonna go cook pizza. This was quick, simple, easy. I hope everybody
Robbie was supposed to pick up a pizza.
Yeah.
But I sat in the parking lot for 30 minutes. And then I get a phone call about the time that my pizza's supposed to be done, and they're telling me that they don't have any dough left.
I didn't. Well, at least it wasn't the one that's supposed to be 30 minutes or less. You remember them days?
Yeah. So I'm like, wait a minute. I've been sitting in the parking lot for 30 minutes.
You didn't know you had enough dough.
And so
I
call
understand.
Publix. Yeah. I mean, hey, could be a whole lot worse.
Oh, for sure. Brother, it's always a pleasure. This is quick and easy. Next time we probably gonna run long, just because we've seen been doing that way. Mm-hmm. But until next time, I'm Big John,
and I'm Robbie,
and we'll see you.